His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir, Karl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. A ball, and that's not all. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir, Karl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a what?
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
His Majesty has this decree to attend the ball. All one requires is an invitation and suitably fashionable attire. And the prince shall choose a woman from the ball to be his bride. That means anyone can be the queen.
So will he want a taller girl? Or will he want a stronger girl? Or will he want a smaller girl?
The prince is giving a ball.
I wish I were a bolder girl. I wish I were a younger girl. I wish I were an older girl.
The prince is giving a ball.
I've wished a lot of things I don't wish anymore. But now I wish a lot of things I've never wished before. I wish I had, I wish I could, wish I might, I wish I would, wish I were invited to the prince's royal palace.
Christopher Rupert,
Windermere, Vladimir,
Slayer of dragons,
Karl Alexander,
Destroyer of gargoyles,
Francois Reginald,
Sportsman and poet,
Lancelot
Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
far from perfect guy. A bum who wants to do what's right, but often does what's wrong. A kid whose voice is way off key, but loves to sing a song. A guy who dreams like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb. Me, who am I, but the guy I am? That's who I.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Slayer of Dragons, pitiless to ogres, destroyer of griffins and giants, no friend to gargoyles, nice to the needy, sportsman and poet, a guy who dreams like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb.
Me, who am I, but the guy I am?
He's our hero, such perfection. He's the kind of guy who we'd all like to be. What's the use of self-reflection? Church bells will ring when you are king. People will sing. There is no one quite like me. Royal Highness.
Who am I? A far
Slayer of dragons.
perfect guy. A jerk who wants to do what's right, but often does what's wrong. A drag whose voice is way off key, but loves to sing a song. A guy who dreams like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb. Me, who am I, but the guy I am?
He's a prince.
Yes, that's who
What a guy! What a guy! What a guy!
That's who
What a guy!
That's my furniture. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl men go mad for. Love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta. I'm a queen in Peru. I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle all alone and unarmed when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Poor Cinderella. Every time she find a minute, that's the time when they begin. Cinderella, Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day is Cinderella. Make the fire, fix the breakfast, wash the dishes, do the mopping, and the sweeping, and the dusting. They always keep her hopping. She go around in circles till she's very, very dizzy. Still they holler, keep her busy, Cinderella. Yeah, keep her busy. You know what? Cinderella's not go to the ball. What? Not go? What did you say? You'll see. They fix her. Work, work, work. She'll never get her dress done. Poor Cinderella. Hey! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it! We can help our Cinderella. We can make the dress so pretty. There's nothing to it really. We'll tie our sash around it. Put our ribbon through it. And dancing at the ball, she'll be more beautiful than all. In the lovely dress we make for Cinderella. Hurry, 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 gonna help our Cinderella. That's the time to dilly-dally. We got to get the whole world coming with business. And I can do the sewing, leave the sewing to the women. You go get the trimming, and we'll make a lovely dress for Cinderella. We make a lovely dress for Cinderella. You're like me. When you're there, you're like Happy birthday!
I'm your fairy godmother. Come with me. Where are we going? You will see.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And four white mice will never be four white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, 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 impossible. But if you could be a beggar woman not 5 minutes ago, and now you are my fairy godmother, then anything is possible, right?
I suppose so.
Then you could change it all. You could make it all happen.
No, but you could change it all. You could make it all happen.
Well, never. I couldn't.
You're right. It's all so impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day.
And now, Cinderella, I must tell you, all of this magic is very powerful, but it will end at midnight tonight. Now go to the ball. In the name of every girl who has ever wished to go to a ball in a beautiful dress. In the name of every girl who has ever wanted to change the world she lived in. Go with the promise of possibility.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down
To earth again.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break her little arm. Ow! Ow! Why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her
cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
but not any pinker than a rose is.
her skin may be delicate and soft,
But not any softer than a doe's is.
her neck is no wider than a swan's.
She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely neat? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? Yes, he's witty, so disarming, and I really like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How do I make him see I'm special? It's a pity. I'm as pretty. Plus I've got the patience of a perfect saint. So I'm waiting. Always waiting. Nevertheless, I'm in a mess. Loosen my dress. Help me, I'm starting to. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who is a daisy. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a high-strung girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose is. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a doe's is. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely neat? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? She's the matter, let me at her! What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the
When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say, she talks as if she knows.
I do not know these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid he'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear him asking you to dance. You make a bow, a timid bow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know that this is so?
I do no more than guess.
You can guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man. He is more than a prince, he's an ace.
But sisters, I really think I can.
Can what?
I think that I can picture such a man.
He is
And
tall
straight as a lance,
and his
is
face
dark and wavy,
is
can melt you with a glance.
He can turn a girl to craving.
And I can imagine
Oh, I
it.
imagine it too. I can imagine it, and I have no imagination.
I
am throwing caution to the wind. I am imagining it as well.
Imagine what that girl would be feeling when dancing with a prince. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see.
You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering,
Darling, I love you.
you say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss.
All your life you'll dream of this
Lovely, lovely night. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering,
Darling, I love you.
you say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, 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 lovely night.
Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect
intends to search until he finds the girl who fits the bill. But not the bill, the shoe, I mean, a shoe to fit a queen. The shoe does not fit.
Here we go.
The shoe does not fit.
Hello. Third time's the charm, right?
Here goes nothing. Me again. Hey.
The shoe does not fit.
Is that the last eligible lady in the kingdom?
She appears to be, yes.
Everyone truly has tried on the slipper?
I haven't tried on the slipper.
The shoe fits.
By the way, what's your name?
I'm Cinderella.
Cinderella, I love you so much. I don't know what to do.
Oh, well, is marriage still on the table?
Yes. Yes, oh my, yes, you have to marry me. I mean, will you marry me?
Yes. My handsome prince, I will marry you. In the arms of my love,
In the arms of my love,
over mountain and